The date is May 24, 2026. This is the Executive Lens. Today, tensions rise in the South China Sea after a confrontation between Chinese and Philippine vessels. A tense standoff occurred yesterday in the South China Sea between the Chinese Coast Guard and Philippine supply ships. According to reports from Reuters, the Chinese Coast Guard used water cannons against Philippine vessels attempting to deliver supplies to Filipino troops stationed at the Second Thomas Shoal, a contested area in the Spratly Islands. The Philippine government has condemned the actions, calling them illegal and aggressive. China claims almost all of the South China Sea, including waters and islands close to the shores of its neighbors. This claim is disputed by the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. The incident has further strained relations between Manila and Beijing, already fraught over territorial disputes. The U.S. State Department has issued a statement supporting the Philippines, reaffirming its commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty and warning China against further escalation. Experts at the Council on Foreign Relations suggest this incident could lead to a larger conflict if not carefully managed.
Presidential determination pursuant to Section 303 of the Defense Production Act of 1950, as amended, on grid infrastructure, equipment, and supply chain capacity. The White House has released a presidential determination invoking the Defense Production Act to bolster domestic grid infrastructure, equipment, and supply chain capacity. This action aims to address vulnerabilities in the energy sector and ensure a reliable power supply. Here is the story most people missed. A new study published in Nature Climate Change reveals that the melting of permafrost in the Arctic is releasing significantly more methane than previously estimated. The study, led by Dr. Sarah Jones at the University of Alaska Fairbanks, indicates that the accelerated thawing is creating methane hotspots that could accelerate global warming beyond current projections. What to watch? 1. Monitor diplomatic responses from ASEAN nations regarding the South China Sea incident. 2. Track the progress of investigations into the recent cyber attacks on U.S. government agencies, focusing on attribution and potential retaliatory measures. 3. Follow developments related to the H5N8 avian influenza outbreak, particularly the effectiveness of containment measures and vaccine development efforts. That is the Executive Lens for May 24, 2026. Sources in the episode notes. Back tomorrow.